welcome to Leia's. Oops, I forgot. It's not just my thing anymore. Now I've got a whole panel of likewise not dead, thank you very much, people, for our very first ever The F You We're Not Dead Alliance podcast. Welcome! Hello, everybody, please go down the row and introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Snap Wexley, and I died in the Rise of Skywalker in a horrible fiery crash.
Welcome, Snap. I was already dead by then, so I couldn't have mourned for you, but I would have if I could have.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
But f*** you, I'm not actually dead.
There you go. Hello, I am Captain Phasma. They tried to kill me in The Force Awakens, and then apparently killed me in The Last Jedi. But f*** you, I am not dead.
And how is it that you were killed?
Oh, they had Finn kill me. Give me a fucking break. I would have snapped his neck like a twig. Well, that's swell, Phasma. Welcome. Glad you're still in your resistance uniform for this. That's good. Okay, and who else we got here?
Hi, I'm Kylo Ren / Ben Solo, and I died as Ben Solo, saving Rey from death by pouring all of my energy into her tummy.
Just her tummy? Is her tummy the only thing that's alive?
Well, it went through her tummy to the rest of her. Did I say in The Rise of Skywalker? I should have mentioned that. As if everybody doesn't already know that.
Yeah, that was pretty memorable, considering it did alienate at least 50% of the Star Wars fans.
Yeah, most of them female.
I'm sure there were plenty of men who were pissed off to see you die.
Not that pissed off.
Well, maybe they were, gay and in love with you.
Are you okay?
Oh, that laugh just did something to my throat. It wasn't pleasant. All right, next.
Hello, I am General Hux, and I also died in the Rise of Skywalker, being shot by Allegiant General Pride for betraying the First Order.
That is not the way you thought you'd be taken out.
No, it was not.
Might I add, you were shot like a little bitch.
Thank you.
You had this ridiculous look on your face. Oh?
Thank you again.
Okay, I guess I'm the only one left then, right? Okay, well, hello, I'm Leia Organa Solo. You all know me. I am now actually, this is a good time for me to make an announcement. I am no longer General Organa. Oh no, I have promoted myself because I have, another general in my ranks, over at the Resistance. And having two generals, that's a bunch of nonsense. What idiot would think that there should be two generals under the Resistance? Or over the Resistance, I guess.
Yeah, that's just crazy talk.
That is so stupid, Poe Dameron. I'm just kidding. But anyway, yes, I gave myself a little promotion. I'd like to say I gave myself a raise too, but we have no money, so there's nothing for that. But I am now Admiral Organa. Some applause would be nice. Thank you for that. And yeah, I also died in The Rise of Skywalker. They really got rid of a lot of us in that last movie, although not nearly as many as we anticipated. So I died reaching out to my son to pull on his ear and get his attention in a last-ditch effort to try to sway him to be good again. I think. I'm still not completely clear on all of that, but that's what I'm going with. I died trying to save my son. Okay, so Now that we got the introductions out of the way, we won't be that long-winded with them in future episodes, but first one out of the box, we need everybody to remember who we are. We are aware that the sequel trilogy has killed other characters as well, but they're also dead in Farce Awakens canon, so we're fine with their deaths.
Yeah, like Luke and my dad. It's all good. They're fine dead.
Yeah, it's it's not a big deal, and that whatever weird head guy who got his head cut off for sending the spy information from you, Hux, and
Yeah, we don't care about him.
What was his name? Julio? What was his name? Oh no, Bulio.
oh, you spit on me. You just wait till I've been talking for a while. The spit really gathers up.
Good lord, I already miss tea with Captain Phasma.
Tea with Captain Phasma was boring.
Why are you even here? Who gives a fuck about Snap Wexley?
Lots of people do. I'm great and lovable like a big bear.
I'm gonna punch you in your big dumb face.
We'll go ahead.
Okay, so it's like my podcast because we'll just shoot the shit and talk about some stuff, but it's also like Tea with Captain Phasma because we answer questions that people send in. So, should we get to some of those questions?
Dear God, yes.
Our first question comes from Yana Morakova. I think that might be how you pronounce it. Over on Patreon. This question is for Ben. Why don't you invite Ray on a mini break, like a weekend holiday? It's kind of like what our dates are. And there will be more.
Yeah, but I think she's like saying you guys should spend more than one night together.
Oh, that'd be tough. I'm real busy and she's real busy. But eventually, well, when we're married, we'll be together a lot.
Yeah, and then you'll discover that you actually hate each other and it'll be too late.
All right, next question is from Gulma. And it's for Kylo. Is Kylo here, or is it just Ben? I'll dig him out, I'm cranky enough. Okay. Is death what you thought it would be? And has it improved your love life, given you had none before it? Shut up! All of you shut up. And I'm not even gonna dignify that with an answer. I'll just say... Okay, the next question is from Amaret Allison, and she asks, now that Hux is dead, can he give us his honest opinion about Snoke and the First Order? Because I think he really didn't like Snoke that much. Can Hux and Phasma tell us what they really talked about during their late-night bonding sessions, besides discussing how much they hate Ren?
Well, there wasn't a whole lot more to talk about besides that.
Yeah, that kind of covered it.
Oh, maybe reminiscing about murdering your father.
Oh, yes, after a few drinks, that was a lot of fun.
That was always good. Remember his face, that pained, shocked expression.
So satisfying.
Oh.
And, how I really feel about Snoke and the First Order. Well, it's hard to think back to that, because now that I found out that Snoke was just a creation of Palpatine...
It's underwhelming, isn't it?
It's quite underwhelming, and a vat of Snokes is just ew and icky poo. Yeah, and, the First Order, I do miss how clean and shiny it was, and how well organized. But, world domination, the whole mass genocide, not so good, I guess.
Yeah, you better say that or it's gonna be no more tea time before bed with you and me.
Mass genocide bad.
Very good.
And this next question, the last one from Patreon, Anonymous has a question for Hux. Does he feel like he's missing out on cleaning out the First Order of unpleasant officers now that he's in the Resistance? Cough, pride, cough.
He would have been one of the first to be sent out the airlock.
God, I never even thought about that. I need to send the Supreme Leader a suggestion. But the problem is he'll do the opposite, probably.
Then tell him to do the opposite of what you want him to do.
No, he'll catch on. It'll never work.
Especially since you're saying all this right in front of him. I mean, he's bored, but he's still listening, I can tell.
I forgot he was even here.
Yeah, but don't worry, because this little panel that we have exists outside of the realm of our actual storyline.
In case you weren't confused enough.
Well, this is where we take a look at things and speak freely about our own storylines. So it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Moving on to Twitter questions. The first question is from TTBLM, and they ask, for all, penis-sized nipples or nipple-sized penis?
Well, I don't want nipple-sized penis, that's for sure. So I'm going to have to go with penis-sized nipples. Ugh.
Can I say neither? Do I have to choose?
I'm just gonna be contrarian. I'm gonna go with nipple-sized penis.
Definitely penis-sized nipple. No, wait a minute. Definitely nipple-sized. No, wait a minute. I'd just flip a coin. They're equally terrible.
I don't know what it means, so I'll go with A.
At least the first option still gives you a rideable penis. You just have giant floppy nipples to hold on to.
Ew.
Thanks for that question. Okay, the next question is from Karen B. Leia, how do you feel about being a mother to Kylo Ren / Ben Solo, for whom the girls are crazy about and want to f*** him? Ben, would you like to have children?
Okay, I'll answer first, since the first half of the question was for me. I generally try not to think about that last bit. You know, I'm very proud of my son now that he's decided to stop being, a mass-murdering dickhead. But I don't want to think about his dick, because that's what you'd have to think about if you think about, oh, all these girls want to f*** him. I don't even like saying that word when I'm thinking about my son. It gives me the ickies.
And, people keep asking me that. Can I, maybe in about 40 years, can I wait that long?
Yes, son, you can. Don't worry, Ray could still have babies in 40 years.
Oh, good. Well, that's a relief.
Oh, very evil, Admiral. I approve.
Okay, and the next question is from Disney Desi. Leia, what would you like your grandchildren to call you? Nana, Grammy, Mimi, or something else?
Always with the grandchildren thing. The thought of those two having children gives me a giant case of diarrhea. I have to, run to the nearest bathroom, and you know how hard that is to do when you're trying not to let liquid come shooting out of your butt?
Nice imagery, Mom.
Yeah, I guess I'd want them... I don't want them to call me anything, because I'm not prepared for their existence.
Okay, the next question is from Full Metal Angel 17. Hey Ben, are you and Ray that couple that named their kids before having them? No. Okay, and the next question is from Mia. What does Hux think about Ginger Rose?
No comment.
Oh, no, none of that. Come on, spit it out.
I will neither confirm nor deny that it might be or might not be kind of sexy.
The next question is from Jen. Benny Boy, spelled with an I. How do you like your eggs cooked for breakfast? Scrambled.
Do you like, the slightly, moist eggs?
No, I like them super dry, slightly burnt.
Do you like them with cheese or without cheese?
I like them dripping with cheese. I like the eggs super dry and the cheese wet.
Wet cheese. Yeah.
Okay, and the next question is also for Ben.
Ugh.
Abria asks, Ben, do you have any words for Ray? I always have words for Ray. So, yes.
Fascinating. Any at this very particular moment?
Only that I hope she's not going to listen to this.
Were you going to say something insulting or something?
No, it's just really boring and I don't want her to waste her time.
Nothing makes people want to listen to something more than hearing a whiny ass call it boring.
Okay, now Leela would like to know, or Lila, sorry, don't know which it is. What special things does Mataka do for Hux?
Well, nothing anymore because I've run away and he hasn't been delivered to us yet.
Oh, tell them all about how he used to wax your ball sack.
He did not wax my ball sack. He would massage my shoulders. He would.
Oh, God, you don't say massage right when you were talking about ball sacks. He massaged them. He did not wax them. I hope you paid him a bit, like a lot.
He was not my prostitute.
Yeah, right. He didn't have to be paid, so therefore he wasn't a prostitute.
Okay, Victoria asks, Ben, how is reforming the First Order going? I don't want to do it anymore, but I have to. There's too many of them. And it's taking. That's how it's going.
Oh, well, good to hear.
Noki asks Hux, when will you date Rose?
Define date.
Does Rose get any say in this?
Well, next question.
Anonymous asks, hosts, how is COVID treating you? All well?
Well, fortunately, in our galaxy far, far away, the COVID has not reached us yet.
It'll get here soon enough.
Oh, I'm sure it will. But, wink, wink. We're okay.
Moving on to Facebook, a few more questions. Jessica Browner asks, do Ben, Hux, or Phasma ever get nostalgic for the good old evil First Order days? Or are they all pretty glad to be free of all their evil duties, etc.? Also, you guys are all awesome.
Oh, well, that's sweet. You're awesome, too.
Yes, thank you.
I miss it all the time.
Me too.
Being evil is the best.
It was kind of fun sometimes. You could just let loose and do whatever the hell you wanted.
And I wouldn't say I'm completely reformed. This is just what I'm doing right now.
This is what desperation gets you.
Oh, yeah. Well, speaking of desperation, want to talk more about how, you're reforming the First Order and how much you hate it, but you're gonna do it anyway because you want to marry Ray?
I don't want to talk about that right now.
Yeah, that's what desperation will get you. You're desperate to marry Ray.
Right.
But it's working for me, so keep doing it. You desperate bastard.
I'm gonna keep doing it because I want to marry Ray. I'm going to marry Ray. I'm going to make this happen. It's so hard. Oh.
Ugh, suck it up, pussy.
Okay, the next question comes from MG Vincent. Was Ben in the world between worlds, and who did he have the chance to meet? Well, since I'm not dead, I can't really answer that. That was my evil twin. But I'll ask him and get back to you. Yeah, no, he didn't meet anyone interesting, sorry. Oh, no, wait. No, he had a long, interesting conversation with Obi-Wan Kenobi and Grandpa. And they played poker.
I knew you were gonna say that.
How?
I was gonna say cards, but I just knew it. Because I was picking up on your bullshit.
That tends to happen.
Yep, it made lying when you were a little kid a real problem.
Helen O'Connell would like to know, where are Ray and Ben having their wedding? Well, we haven't even talked about that yet.
Anywhere in particular you'd want it to be if you had a say in it at all?
Mustafar.
Oh, course.
And the music when we walk down the aisle would be Mustafar, Mustafar, Mustafar.
This is why the grooms get no say in wedding planning. It's Mustafa! Jeez!
Yeah, but we would change it for the wedding.
Yeah.
They're never getting married. I'm calling it right now.
Up top.
And the last question is from one of our old friends, Michelle Crocker.
Hi, Michelle!
What are on your playlists right now?
Procreating Satan by Gorgoroth.
Okay. I have Gloria Gaynor's I Will Survive.
I have Magic by Olivia Newton-John.
Really?
Well, it's one of the songs.
You chose to tell everyone you have that one.
Yeah, what?
Nothing.
One of my favorite songs on my playlist that plays all the time is Only Me and the Music by Gem and the Holograms.
That's nice, Snap. What is it, about 20 seconds long?
Yeah, I play it like 10 times in a row.
You listen to that while you're polishing the ships?
Oh yeah, it's magical. And the video is someone dancing in space with ballet slippers, jumping from planet to planet. That's what inspires me to clean the ships.
Okay.
One of the songs I'm enjoying at the moment is Strawberry Tea by Tiny Tim.
Now you're just f***ing with us, right?
Have you ever listened to it? It's quite pleasant. And I like strawberry tea.
I think that's the most aggressive I've ever heard anyone talk about something they liked.
I thought you were going to say that's the most aggressive anybody's ever
Talk
said they
about
liked Tiny
Tiny-
Tim. Or anyone has said the words Tiny Tim. Unless they wanted to kill him because they've heard his songs one too many times.
How dare you?
Well, how long has our chit-chat been going so far?
Forever. I think it's time to give our shout-outs.
Well, you've been ready to leave since like 10 minutes in. Mr. I'm on a schedule, I have all these people to evaluate and potentially kill.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. I don't think you'd be too pleased.
Oh, what are you trying to say? Like I don't have a lot of work to do too?
Oh, you do. You just don't do it.
Oh, back-talking mummy, are you?
Slap him.
I agree. Slap him.
Slap him.
Slap
Slap
him.
No,
Slap
no,
him.
don't. Don't slap him.
I'm not gonna hit the little...
Bastard.
I'm trying to come up with something that's not a bad thing for a mommy to say. I got stuck. So, without further ado, I'd like to give a big thank you to all of our new patrons that have signed up since the last podcast. We love you!
We
You're
love
great.
you.
I like you well enough.
Sheila Basty, thank you very much. Brooke Rogers, thank you. Arthur Trotman, thank you. Rory Keeble, thank you. Chelsea Geyer, thank you very much. Tara Strand, thank you. Wendy Smith, thank you very much. Crazy Conics, oh wow, she joined Patreon, that's awful swell of her.
Sounds like something she would do.
Thank you, Crazy Conics. Lucy Gomez, thank you very much. Sweet Shenanigans, hello, thank you very much. Grant Newlands, thank you. Mia J, thank you very much. Patricia, thank you. Jana or Yana Marakova, thank you very much. It's a cheese wheel. Thank you. Bob Sanders, thank you very much. Alice Felton, thank you. Storm Lily, thank you very much. Barbara Kellogg, hello, thank you. Cosmic Girl _02, thank you very much. Marianne, thank you. Marisol ZM, thank you. Beverly Davis, thank you. J. Dick, thank you very much. Natasha, thank you. Lily McKenzie, thank you. String Theory Violin, thank you very much. Kira Phelim, thank you very much. Kim Dene, or Denat, en français, and mine is très merde. Thank you very much. Help.
Lyubov Zakharova.
Thank you very much. And thank you, Ben.
Sure.
Me. Thank you. Oh, I love thanking me. Aenril. Aenril. Ianril. Ah, thank you very much. And that concludes the newest thank yous. But also thank you to all of our patrons who have joined us in the past or current, and all of our YouTubers who watch us and enjoy our videos still. We love you so much. We thank you, and you're all just the absolute best.
And now we're over 10,000 subscribers.
Oh, good point. Good point there, Snap. That's right. Since the last time we recorded these, we've reached over 10,000 subscribers. Yay! Thank you for tuning in to the first ever you. We're not dead.
Podcast.
And until the next time, feel free to leave any future questions down in the comments here under the video, or on our Facebook page, or our Patreon page, or Twitter. Until then, have a good evening, morning, or night, wherever you are out there. Goodbye!
Bye.